Welcome to Magical Maiden's Jewelry Tutorials. I'm Magical Maiden, and today what I have for you is we're going to assemble some earrings. Now, we're going to be using some filigree and filigree glass cabochon earrings. And these are from BB Craft, and I will link it below this video in the description box. The links for these and the links for my review video that I did. And I go into detail and I show you the whole thing. It came in a little container like this. Now I used a lot of these. I used a lot of these in making earrings. So I will show you. I will also link that tutorial that I used these earrings in. And they come with silver and brass earring fish hooks, and they come in silver and brass. And some of you may remember them. Now, the brass is easier to paint. So see, they were in brass. They also come in silver. And what I did was I took the brass one because it was darker, and I used nail polish. I put about 2 coats on it, and I didn't do the back, so because these are just for me. See, they're still brass, but I'm going to. But just for time's sake to do this tutorial, I'm going to do this, and then later on, when I have time, I'll paint them. So they come all different kinds. You see, there's another kind with the flowers, and I made some really pretty earrings using this set. And again, that link for that review video and the tutorial using these will be below this video in the description box, as well as the link where you can purchase these on BB Crafts. I'll also be putting the links for these filigree bead caps that I also painted using nail polish. So after you painted that, and then I used red nail polish to paint the cabochon, then what you're going to do is you're going to wait for it to dry, and then you're going to take a toothpick with some E6000 glue and put a little in the pendant tray part. And then you're going to put your glass cabochon once the nail polish dries. And then you hold it. Then you're going to clean it with a Q-tip and some rubbing alcohol on the Q-tip, and just go like that. That'll remove any extra glue that or finger smudges that you may have gotten on there. These are the things you're going to need. You're going to need your jewelry working tools, either some black and red nail polish or whatever color you want, or paint. You're going to need some filigree bead caps, and of course these filigree earring kit, some beads and some wire, a toothpick to go with your E6000 glue if I didn't mention that. And we're going to be doing the bead caps now. So you're going to need a piece of wire. Now this is 14 gauge. You can certainly use a lower you could certainly use a higher grade one, like 18 gauge, because the higher you go with a wire, the higher gauge is thinner. The lower gauge, the lower you go, is thicker. Just in case you didn't know. So what I'm going to do is I'm getting this bead. Now, typically with the bead caps, you don't want a hole that's top to bottom, because then you're going to see the bottom part of your head pin, or and unless you put, so you'll have the head pin there, and you don't want that. You want a nice cone or teardrop bead with the hole left to right, like that, okay, on the top. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to, and as straight as you can do it, do this, and then wrap it around. You can use your jewelry working tools, your fingers, 2 to 3 times. And then what you want to do is you're going to have your cutters, and you're going to trim the excess. And then you're going to straighten this. Okay, I'll trim a little more excess because we're not going to really need all that much. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your bead cap, and you can widen these, and then because it's flexible, then you can adjust them back. So now I'm pulling this in there, but I want to leave this much out. I don't want to pull it in anymore. Now I'm going to adjust the little decorative pieces there, make sure it's straight. When you have it the way you want, you're going to just leave enough to make a loop and cut off the excess. Then you're going to take your round nose pliers, and then you're going to go ahead and make your loop. So that's how it's going to look. All right, and I left that much out. So what you want to do is when you do your next one, you want to make sure you're leaving out the same amount. See, you can just, these are flexible, and then you bend them out. So I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'm coming right back, and we're going to do more. Okay, so here I've gone ahead and made the 2 bead caps. Now what we want to do is we want to attach these 2 little beads to the bottom. So I'm going to get 4 4mm jump rings, and I'm going to get 4 of them. Reason, 2 to attach it and 2 to attach it to there. And then you're going to use 2 of these. Now, if you wanted to use brass instead, because that's darker, you can do that as well. Now what I'm going to do is I'm taking my jump ring and I'm going to attach this 4mm jump ring to those beads. Now you don't have to use these beads. I'm just doing this as an option because I just like the extra. Okay, so I'm going to attach the earring fish hook. I'm going to make sure it's closed, and now I'm going to do the other one. They're finished, and they're more dainty than my other Gothic earrings that if you didn't see it, go check it out on my jewelry tutorial playlist. You'll see it. But these are a little more dainty, but they hang long, so they will be noticed. If you like to wear your hair up, they'll definitely be noticed. But if you have long hair and like me and it's thick, you want your earrings to be seen. And usually if they're too dainty, you don't. But they're dainty, but they're not. And they're very Victorian, Renaissance, Edwardian, you know, they're all the same kind of idea, and very Gothic as well. And this will look good with any one of my Gothic Victorian necklaces on my jewelry tutorial playlist. So go ahead and have a look at that and get some ideas. And I really love this kit. So again, below this video in the description box will be the link to everything, the kit for these earrings, the filigree bead cap, and like I said, you can use paint or nail polish. I just used some nice black nail polish. It wasn't expensive. It was pretty cheap. I think it only cost me like $1 or something for the nail polish. So go ahead and do that. And the same with this. This was just some red nail polish. I really love this. It doesn't take much, and you get a nice pair of earrings. Hope you liked this tutorial, and if you did, please give it a like. Share this with anyone that you know that might be interested in this craft. And please, if you have any questions about this craft, go ahead and put them in the comments section, or if you just want to say hello. And remember to be subscribed and click that notification bell so you're notified when I upload my newest content. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my videos. Bye.